Y'all are the real Jews.
That's right.
That's who God called y'all. Y'all are his chosen people.
That's
Y'all are
right.
special. Y'all know those people that's claiming to be Jews with the small hats on their head? They stole your identity.
Right.
They run around claiming to be you. Whole time that's you. You the one that got stripped from your history. You the one that lost your nationality. Look at this image right here. What do we know this for? Who do we know this to be? Who have we been taught this is? God, right? And Jesus, right? But according to the Bible, the book that we all got at grandma's house, that's sitting at mama's house, that's sitting on the counter that ain't nobody reading, the Bible actually gives the depiction of Jesus because Jesus himself told us in the last days it was going to be a group of people that go around and lie on his image. Lie on him and how he looked, his appearance. Read.
Which God gave unto his servants to shew unto his servants things which most certainly shall come to pass.
So sis, I want you to stay because this image right here has been programmed in our children's mind. When we grow up and we see this image, they think this is God. They think this is Jesus. They think this is your Savior. The same man that's shooting us down in the streets, the same man that we asking for rights for, the same man that we marching and asking for different type of rights and different type of help that we need in our community, is the same man we turn around and think is God. And he's the one that put us in those low safe conditions. Watch this. Jump to verse 14.
Verse 14, his head and his hair were white like wool.
So now it's given a description of Jesus Christ. It said his head and his hairs was what color? What color did it say? It said white. White is a color, right? Then it said like wool. Wool is a what? It's a type of texture. So when you look at black people here, they have hair that's like wool. Y'all never seen a sheep before or a lamb? You know what a lamb is? You seen a lamb before, a sheep? What type of people have that type of hair? Black people, right? Do white people have lamb type hair? No. So what is this man? This is an imposter right here. This is not Jesus. He has blonde hair, which I'm going to show you in the Bible. Did y'all know blonde hair was a leprosy? It's a disease. If God put blonde hair on your head, he gave you a disease. Thus saith the Bible. Well, our people, we think that this is beauty, so what do? We put all type of colors in our head. We follow this man. We follow his image. We follow his philosophies, and that's why we have self-hatred for ourselves. That's why, I'm going to get to the music next. That's why the music that we listen to is kill that nigga, rob from that nigga, sleep with his girl, sleep with his woman, sleep with him, sleep with that. Hey, is that the music that's coming out in the youth? Is that what the YN music is about? Milwaukee, we got our own specified music. We got low-end music. We ride through the road. We got our own type of music out here. Dumper. We got our own type of songs and all that. Chicken Pea and all this other stuff. We got our own music. We made our own lane. But guess what? The lane is leading us to destruction.
Right.
The lane is destroying our communities. Where this neighborhood ain't safe because you might get shot over here. That's the type of music and we push it. Why? Because Jesus Christ, who we believe to be white, told us that it was okay. As long as we ain't pushing that on white people, we all good. We gonna get record deals. We don't.
His head and his hairs were white like wool, as white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire.
So God, his eyes was as a flame of fire, meaning what? When you look at the whites of Jesus Christ's eyes in the depiction, it's supposed to be red. Because Jesus Christ drunk wine. Just like when you see your parents or family member, they drink, their eyes get a little bit of red. This man has blue eyes right here. This is not the depiction that the Bible is talking about. This is not in the Bible. But our people believe it so. They take this picture and image too hard. They'll fight you over this image right here. We got people that literally tried to fight us over this depiction of Jesus Christ. Read on.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
So right now, bro, if you was to take your socks off, your feet would be the same color as your body, right? It'll be the same color as your arms. It'll be the same color as your face. So now it's given a depiction of Jesus Christ's feet. It said Jesus Christ's feet was what color?
Like unto fine brass.
What color is brass? Brown, right? goldish brown, like a penny or like a bullet. It's brass, right? That's what they call it, hot brass. He hit hot brass, right? Y'all know about them terms. God said that Jesus Christ's skin complexion was brass. So that shows that he was already what? He was already brown, right? A brown-skinned man. But let's see how brown he was. Read.
As if they burned in a furnace.
If you take brass and you burn it, what color is it? It's black. So what color was Jesus? He was black. That's in the Bible. So why do I got these images up in the churches right here? You know why? Because these men right here, they taught us these different slave religions. When we was in slavery, John Smith came up with the Baptist religion. How many of our parents was Baptist? How many of our parents was Pentecostal? How many of our parents was Jehovah's Witness? Look at the list of the names of the people that created those religions. Look at their identity. Look at their race. These are the same people that put you in chains and slavery. The same time when we was getting beat down, at the same time when we was getting raped, at the same time they was stripping this land from us, guess what they was teaching us? Believe in white Jesus. Believe in white God. And believe in white angels. That's what they was teaching us. And to hate each other. Murder each other. Look at each other as niggas. Look at each other as streets, or thugs, or white ends. They don't see greatness in your brother. When you see your neighbor and you walking up the street, that's another nigga. If you look at your room, gun his ass down. That's what they teach us by this philosophy right here. By these false doctrines and these false philosophies in the Bible. That's why God told us we got to run from these false pastures. We got to come back to the actual Bible and listen to what it tells us to do. Colossians 3 verse 16. I'm going to show you the trap that these people put on us in our communities with this rap music. What's your favorite artist right now? Name me some of your favorite artists.
Chicken P.
Chicken P. He's from the mill. Who else?
That's on me.
That's on me. Okay, who else?
Mari Boy.
All right, you give me all of them. Damn. You name somebody. You a rapper. Who? Punchman Dev. Okay, who else? Who you got? Rod Wave. Okay, the Crybaby. The one that just whine all damn day.
Big Step.
Who you got?
Wow.
You don't got one. Oh, you being smart. You like, no, I ain't about to say no name. I don't want to get put on the spot. Well, watch this. Watch what the Bible say, because I used to listen to all those rappers. But guess what the Bible told us to do? We have to examine what we let inside of our spirits. Hold this, 1 Corinthians 15 and 33. Because believe it or not, everything that you listen to, subconsciously, your mind is taking it and processing it inside of your spirit. It's becoming you. Meaning what? You can be cool all day. You ain't got no problem with nobody. Ain't nothing happen. But you turn that young boy on. You turn that Chicken P on. And now all of a sudden, now you want to go dumb. Now you want to go rob somebody. Now you want to go knock a nigga out. It's the music you listen to. Look at it. You just say, look, you got to get in the spirit, bro. You got to watch out. Now watch this. Read.
The book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 15 and verse 33. Be not deceived.
So God is saying, be not what? Deceived. What does it mean to be deceived? It means to be tricked. God say, don't be tricked. Don't allow this society to trick you, because you know what's popular today? Social media. So all on social media, all on your timeline, you will see all your friends listening to Chicken P. You will see all your friends listening to, give me some more.
Big Step.
Big Dev. You will see all your friends listening to Chief. You will see all your friends listening to Lil Durk, and you will think, damn, that's good, man. That's some good music to listen to. Damn, that beat was slapping. That's what you would think in your mind. But watch what the Bible says.
Evil communication.
Is not rapping a form of communicating? Is not rapping a form of communication? God say when you listen to evil communication, read,
Corrupt good manner.
it'll corrupt the little bit of good that's in you. That's why you'll end up hating your brother and snapping real quick, because you listening to that music. It's programming your spirit to be like that. You listen to hatred and anger all day and wondering why you so damn mad. Examine the music that you listening to. Examine what music you put in your spirit.
That's right.
That's why doing a lot of these sports, what type of music they want you to listen to? What type of that music they play over the intercom? Right? They play music ready to go, we gonna slide on something. Why? Because it got spirits on it. It's spiritual. Everything you do is spiritual. It's not pointless. Guess who know that? The enemy know that. So while you sit back chilling thinking that, oh, ain't nothing wrong with listening to this music, the enemy like, yeah, keep listening to that nigga, you're going to be in jail next.
Bring it out.
You're going to be in jail next. You're going to be filling up the prison cell next. Because you know what the solution that the white people got that's in the government for men that's going into prison? It's not no going out and making programs to help these young kids stop being damn gangbangers and drug dealers and rappers. It's not that. You know what their solution is? Let's build more prisons so we can fill up the prison house and make more money. That's literally their solution. They're not looking to fix you or help you at all. They're looking to build more prisons to put you inside of.
That's right.
They're not looking to help you, bro. They're not looking to help you at all. So watch this. Hold on. Why are you pulling them away from the word? Give me Job chapter 9, verse 24. Don't let him pull you away from the word, because we're not even going to be out here that long. The main thing I want y'all to get is right here. Y'all are the 12 tribes of Israel. Y'all are Israelites. Y'all are not so-called black. Y'all are not so-called African American. Y'all are the real Jews.
That's right.
That's who God called y'all. Y'all are his chosen people.
That's
Y'all are
right.
special. Y'all know those people that's claiming to be Jews with the small hats on their head? They stole your identity. They run around claiming to be you. Whole time that's you. You the one that got stripped from your history. You the one that lost your nationality. This is a war that's going on. All these atrocities that happen right here among our people, all these things right here, how they had us in the zoos, how they had us in the prison system, how they do us today, all this stuff happened so you can forget that you was the Israelites.
That's right.
So you can forget that you was the real Jews and you got a purpose on earth. What is your purpose on earth? What's your job? Why did you get sent on this planet? To play basketball? To be the next rapper? That's why God sent you here? So you can be the next entertainer and dance in front of the white man? He can give you some big money so you can go kill and destroy your people? That's why God sent you on earth? No. Ecclesiastes 12, read that.
The book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 12 and verse 13.
Get out.
Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter.
This is the whole reason y'all got sent back to be on the earth. Read.
Fear God.
Do what?
Fear God.
How do we fear God? What does it mean to fear somebody? If you fear me, what do you do? Huh? Not necessarily. If you fear me, that means you what? You respect me. And you're not going to do nothing crazy because you know there might be consequences for that, right? For example, if you know somebody is good at fighting or you know somebody that's a known murderer, you're going to act a little bit different around him because you don't want him to do what? You don't want him to kill you because you fear him. Because you fear what he could do to you. Wait a minute. Is not God the biggest of all, biggest when it comes to putting people to death?
That's
Did
right.
he not flood the whole earth and leave only 8 people?
Bring it out.
God is responsible for every single death that happened on the planet. Y'all do know that, right?
That's right.
Nobody dies on this earth without the approval of the Most High God.
Bring it
If
out.
somebody dies, God said, go ahead and do that.
That's
That's
right.
literally how it goes. So God is saying, you need to fear me because I got the power to take your soul. Now watch this though, read.
Fear God and keep his commandments.
God said you're supposed to fear him and apply his commandments. Do y'all know any of the Lord's commandments in the Bible? Have y'all ever been taught just the big 10? You know the 10 commandments? Thou shalt not have no other gods before me. Right here are people breaking that. The first commandment, if you go to the Christian church, you have broke the first commandment already. Because this is another God, and he said don't put no other gods before me. You don't keep that commandment. Thou shalt not have no graven image and idols. How many people you know of or yourself got a cross? To wear a cross. How many people you seen rocking a cross on a chain? A lot of people, right? That is idolatry according to the Bible.
That's
You're
right.
not supposed to be rocking a cross on your neck. That's not a symbol that Christ gave us that we're supposed to be representing.
That's
So when you
right.
see our people wearing that, guess what they in? They breaking the second commandment. Taking the Lord's name in vain. A lot of our people break that commandment. Keeping the Sabbath day. Saturday is a day we're supposed to be resting, not doing no work. Guess what? Our people break that commandment. How many people you know buy, sell, and cook on Saturday? A lot of people. You probably do it. Guess what? That's a sin.
That's
That's a
right.
commandment. Because we disobey those rules, God put us through this.
That's
God put
right.
us on Burlock. God put us on Keith. God put us on Center. God put us on capital, in the ghettos, in the slums.
Bring it out.
And we trying to make it out any way we can because we don't obey.
Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation